too bad, is it? We look a little bit little.
That's all right, we are little.
Well, that's all right. I can see more of the background than us. And yeah, comments will appear here. Well, we're 10 minutes early.
Oh, are we live already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just carry on drumming. It's nice. Nice and soothing. I think you still need to come this way a little bit closer. That's it. We're a little bit early because we're out of practice. I've got Sven's mum's jumper on that she knitted for me, so it's really warm and toasty. And all you lovely people that are clocking on now, we are early, but I wasn't sure whether we were going to have the camera around the right way.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time since we've done this, so yes, but thank you for tuning in a bit early. And we will wait until 7:30 because that's the time we're supposed to be on. Can you see my lovely jumper? Barbara's got a nice jumper on as well. But yeah, this reminds me of Sven when we sat in here in the power cut.
Very, very Nordic.
He said we could have got some candles. And I said, yeah, we could have done. We forgot about them. Anyway, I hope you're all nice and warm and toasty, and I expect some of you are in your onesies. We could have put our PJs on. You wouldn't have known any different, would they? Would you have known if we'd have had our PJs on?
Oh, we're not supposed to be wearing our pyjamas.
We could have been wearing our pyjamas.
I might be.
Oh, we got a thumbs up. Does that mean that you were wearing your pyjamas? How many are watching at the moment in your PJs? Come on, give us a thumb up if you're in your PJs. Be honest, so we've lost one person already.
Oh, there's a heart.
Oh, there's a heart coming in. I like to see these icons because we don't realise then that we're not just talking to ourselves. Thank you. It's quite nice because Barbara and I are about the same height.
Yeah, a little old.
Yeah. We've got 10 minutes to go, so yeah, go and get your cup of tea or cup of coffee or Horlicks.
Get us one, please.
Ovaltine? Do they still do Ovaltine?
Yes.
Hot chocolate. Oh look, we lost another one. They're all going to put the kettle on now, look. I hope you come back. Please come back. Now we'll be ready to start at 7:30 for a lovely evening. We're going to take you on a nice meditation. I've got some lovely readings for you. We'll share some of our humour. What else can we share?
Oh, I don't know. Drumming. Rattling.
Yeah. Can you give us a thumb up if you can hear and see us okay, please? Thumbs up if you can hear and see us all okay, please. Anyone?
We're on our own then. That's okay.
Yeah, but there's definitely, it says there's 4 people watching there, but I think maybe they've run off to either get their onesies on or go to make a cup of tea because they're not answering us.
We should tell them actually that in a minute we'll turn it onto Zoom so we can see them. That'll frighten them.
Yeah. Oh look, we've gone right down to 1 now. You know, we can see how many are actually watching us because there's a little number comes up at the side. So we went up to 6 at one point. I thought, wow, 6. And then when I said about the Horlicks and the hot chocolate and onesies, everyone just disappeared. But I can see that they're coming back now. So, you can see us, you can hear us.
Good.
Excellent.
We are almost good to go.
You know, I like doing these online things. It's quite nice, but I do miss the interaction of having people in the room. Yeah. You know, I mean, we found this when we were doing this over in the lockdown that, you know, we don't hear you. We don't hear what you're saying. We can't feel your energy. So the only interaction we get is when you give your little icons up. So that gives us the knowledge and confidence to know that we're not talking to ourselves. It's right, isn't it, Barbara?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter even if we are on our own, because they can watch it back later.
Well, that's very, very true. Yeah. That is very true. You can. Yeah. And all of our meditations and whatever we do live, you can find on our YouTube. We've got YouTube. So we've got people coming on now. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kay. And Rebecca. Energy is really good. It's very good in here. It's lovely. Oh, nice hearts to all of you too. Lovely. Excellent. Yeah. Nearly. Yeah. We came down to Heron's house, and it's pretty cold out there. Had the heating on in here for hours, and it's still quite chilly, isn't it?
It's still quite chilly, yeah.
So I hope you're all nice and warm and wrapped up. We had to go out to bring this to you. It's right though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. But that's all right.
Yeah. So while we're entertaining the few that are already watching, while we're waiting for everyone else to come on and when we can go on time. Jess!
Hi.
Yeah. And Beverly. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, everybody. For you that missed it, we had a lovely little gig on Saturday night with the band Touch the Earth. Local as well. It was in our Sittingbourne. It was in the Avenue Theatre. Beautiful little space, wasn't it?
It is. It's a
really
lovely
little space. Really nice. Very, very different from when we did the Glastonbury concert, because the Glastonbury concert was like jammed, packed. And then this one was very quiet. So very different, but equally beautiful, both of them. So I've just had an indication today from Pete that our trance dance tickets for next year's trance dance up in Glastonbury is already up on the board, and we have sold tickets already. So remember, we only take 40 is the maximum number we take on our trance dance, and the tickets are out already. So if you want in something for Christmas, you don't know what you want, you can always say to your other half or your friends, oh, can I have a ticket for trance dance? Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Yes. So, yeah, I can't believe that already. We're still in November and we've already sold tickets for next year's trance dance.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's always
exciting,
very popular.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Really exciting. So, but nice to see so many of you joining us, and we have got quite a special evening lined up. And Barbara and we came down a little early because it's been a while since we've done it. I got the phone ran the wrong way.
Yes, never mind.
What's happened to me radio? That's going to be interesting, but you just have to put up with it. It's like we'll it would do that, wouldn't it? We will find it. Have no worry. Yes, and while I think about it, the music that I'm going to be using in tonight's meditation is a lovely CD from Neil H, and you can find his CDs and his beautiful music. And this is taken from the Four Seasons CD, so we're going to do the meditation to that one. So, I'm hoping. So anyway, we're going to 2 minutes and we're going to start. And I'm just going to fiddle. Barbara can talk to you for a minute while I fiddle.
Oh dear, me talking to a phone is a bit a bit daunting.
Speak up, Barbara.
No, it's all right. We've got the CD working again now, so it's not too bad. There we go. All online. That's it. You've got this, Lynn.
I need a DJ. I need someone to play the music for you. Maestro, now go, ready, stuff. Well, we just push buttons, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But anyway, good evening, everybody. We are going to make a start in a minute. No, it's lovely to see so many of you tuning in, actually, and I hope you're warm wherever you are, nice and cosy, but not too cosy, because we don't want you falling asleep, because we can't fall asleep.
Oh.
Now. Barbara cannot fall asleep. No. So let me just introduce you. Helping me out this evening is lovely Barbara.
Hi.
Thank you. She's one of our beautiful CC Council members, and like Lynn was going to be here this night as well, but Lynn's not very well with a cold at home, so we'll send out our love to you, Lynn. And hello, Norma. So Barbara's helping out as well tonight, and it's good this connection, you know, because when I decided that I'd carry on doing the meditations and these evenings over the winter months online, is because you know, so many people are coming here that live so far away and can't actually get here physically, not for an evening. I mean, we have people come from all over the country, in fact all over the world sometimes, for events, daytime events and courses and that sort of thing, but evening time people can't just get here all for an evening. So when I put it out on as a question, actually, would people still be interested for me to do the meditations through the winter, such a big response, which I'm again very grateful for. So yeah, we're here, and I think we've got 3 or 4 planned over the winter for you. So we'll start how we always start. I'm going to start with a nice opening, and make yourself in your own sacred space. Try and take your phones off the hook so you don't get disturbed. You know, if you're in a house with other people, tell them that you want the room to yourself for a little while, that this is your time. This is your time to be quiet and not to be disturbed. So get yourselves nice and comfortable. And we'll just start with an opening. Oh, hail to the spirits of this place, and to the place for which you are. From our circle to your circle, may this evening be blended with love that reaches out through the land and into the hearts of many. May the energies bring the warmth and the love and the passion of our journeys into each and everyone's heart. May we be guided by those unseen, and may we feel their loving presence. May we take this time to find this time for ourselves, with no interruptions, but to bathe ourselves and wrap ourselves up in a nice warm quilt if necessary, that will keep us warm, keep us safe as we go on a beautiful journey this night. Hey Namaste.
Hey Namaste.
Okay. So we was talking earlier. I don't know how many of you are aware, or if you are all part of, but we have a group called the Clare Crane Tribe, and when we set it up solely with no adverts. I mean, yes, I can put adverts on there for things we do here at the centre and the band, but I didn't want it to be advertising on there all the time. We get enough of that. But my idea of this group was that we can support each other in times of need and share beautiful posts. Like I don't know how many of you watch it, but Stuart Blackman, he takes the most amazing wildlife pictures, and he's always sharing his work on there. And members share beautiful pieces of poetry, beautiful photographs, beautiful experiences. But ultimately as well, it's a place where you can ask for love and positive thoughts to be sent to someone that's not very well, or whether you need some love and support. So it's a nice place where you can just easily type something out. You know, could you send some love to me? Could you send some positivity to me? Could you send some love and thoughts to my mum or my dad that's not well, or my friend that's not well, or my dog or my cat or my animals? It's a lovely thing where we all come collectively supporting each other. And I think this time of year, more so than ever, is this time of year where we're very much have to think about those that live on their own, that are isolated, and haven't got the warmth and the coziness that we have. So I think it's that time to really think about community spirit and look after each other.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
You do a lot in your community, Barbara, don't you?
Fair amount. I think it's very difficult with community these days, because people are too frightened to actually knock on a door and say, put the kettle on, let's have a chat. It's just not happening. So yeah, it's difficult. So reach out.
Yeah. Because I think, you know, you just have to take that bold step and do that reaching out, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and people do want to talk. And I think the one thing I don't want to get too much into the thing about masks, but the one thing with masks is we are missing people's expressions. So when you look at someone, you don't actually know. I realised I was smiling at someone the other day, but they couldn't see I was smiling, you know. So we've got to get used to sort of maybe just giving a little wave to people, because we can use our face, but if you've got a mask on, it can't be seen. But just to wave to somebody is you know, let them know that you're there. That's what I'm trying to say.
We need masks with smiley emojis.
Yeah, smiley emojis. Yeah, that would be a good one, wouldn't it? Yeah. So anyway, but that's like the theme really at the moment. It's looking after us, you know, looking after each other. And if you're not a member of the tribe, do feel free. You know, send a request or you can join it, because it's lovely to have that support. Okay, so we're going to settle down and we're going to go on a bit of a meditation. So if I can get this working, that one. So get yourself nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
So get yourself nice and comfortable, but don't fall asleep. And I'm going to talk you through a meditation now, visualization. Okay. Make sure you got that phone off the hook. Make sure you've told people that you want this space. And in your mind's eye, you create in your space, create your own sacred circle around you. And I'd like you to take some deep breaths at your own comfortable pace. Don't overstretch. Just find your own comfortable pace of breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. But as you're breathing in, conscious of breathing in the freshness, the newness. And on the outward breath, breathe out all that doesn't serve you. All the stresses, the aches, the pains, the worries. Just see them going. And breathing in the new, the freshness. So every muscle, every bone, every tendon is starting to relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing out all that doesn't serve you. And the more you do this, the more you be relaxed you become. As every muscle, every bone, every tendon feeling more and more at ease. Letting go of all that doesn't serve you. And allowing the music to start to filter through, along with my voice, soothing. Mind's eye, in front of you is this big mound of autumn leaves that have fallen off the trees. Beautiful colours, reds and golds, different shapes and different sizes. It looks so comfortable. Big pile of leaves. You turn around with your back towards it and you let yourself fall backwards into this big pile. And it catches you, holds you safely. And slowly you start to realise that this pile of leaves is lifting you gently up off the ground. As you're starting to float away with grace and ease. And slowly what comes into view is a beautiful woodland of ancient trees. And you journey through, twisting and turning. It's getting darker now. The sun's fading. The air has a chill to it, but you do not feel cold. You feel warm and cozy. And suddenly you become aware of light snow coming down and just touching your face. As you breathe out, you see your breath. The snow starts to fall quite heavy, and the leaves settle you down onto the ground. And as you step off, you feel the crunch of the snow beneath your feet. Start to walk through the woods, feeling safe, knowing that there are eyes watching you from the creatures of the night. Beautiful is the night as you look up and you can see the stars in the night sky. Diamonds that sparkle like jewels through the treetops. The moon's light is leading the way through the snow. Suddenly you become aware of the smell of wood smoke, and it's calling to you to walk towards it. Crunching of the snow underfoot is leading you. Coming slowly into view is a light, and you're aware that the smell of the smoke is getting stronger. And soon you realise that it's a window you can see, and there's a light burning within. And then a whole beautiful log cabin comes into view, and you climb on the porch, shaking the snow off your boots. And in front of you is the big front door. And you feel a little bit of anticipation of what lies on the other side of the door, yet it feels welcoming. Tentatively you lift the catch, and as you open the door, the warmth hits you. And in there is a beautiful open fire. And there's 3 chairs. One of these chairs are for you. And who knows who might be on those other chairs. But you know that you are welcome. And you sit down in front of the fire with a chair either side of you. And patiently you wait as you warm your hands in front of the fire. And here I will leave you. I will leave you to meet who's there for you. They will bring to you what it is you need at this moment in time. Enjoy this time knowing that you're safe and that you are well, and I will call you back when it's time. getting ready for the time to leave this place. And you look at the 2 chairs. Do you thank those that have joined you? Although you may feel a little bit of a wrench at saying goodbye again and leaving, know in your heart that you can always come back to this place. This place will always be there for you. You thank the fire for warming you, and for the peace, and for what you experienced. And slowly you get up from the chairs and make your way back to the door. Taking another look around before opening the door and letting that chill in. And as you open the door, the snow is still falling. Everywhere is fresh and crisp. And you leave the cabin, shutting the door firmly behind you, feeling that blanket of love around your shoulders as you step down from the porch onto the crunchy sound of the snow, and you start to retrace your footsteps back down through the trees. As you turn and look behind you, the light in the window is fading. But that's good, that's fine. Because you know that you can always return and you will always be welcomed. And as you're walking through the snow, you look up to the trees and see the stars once again. That magical universe that's sparkling. You hear the call of the night owl. You feel refreshed, comforted. And there in front of you is the big pile of leaves. This time you're not going to sit on them, you're going to walk through them. And as you walk through them, they return you to the place where you started. Back to your home, back to where you are. Becoming aware of your room, your sofa, your chair, wherever you are sitting. Coming fully back to my voice. And your own surroundings. So fully back to my voice. When I start seeing some thumbs going up or some hearts, I'll know that you're all coming back. Excellent. That's the sign.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that journey. I could smell the smoke.
Oh,
It's like I could smell the smoke and the snow.
it's a beautiful journey.
So let you all come back. Hope you all enjoyed that. But you know, like I said, you can go there anytime. I think it's important we're coming into that chaotic, busy time of year where we really must take that time for ourselves. And
Yes,
I know. I love seeing the hearts go. They're so sweet, really nice. And again, that lovely music is it's this CD of Neil's. It's a beautiful CD, that one. It's the Seasons, and that's what it's called, the Seasons. It's a double album. So. Okay. Oh, glad it was what you needed. Very peaceful. It was very peaceful in here, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
Really lovely.
Nice.
So, yeah. And you know, winter. I love the change on the wheel. That to me is so precious. It's a precious thing that we have to be able to go through our seasons here and seeing the landscape change, the food that we eat change, the way we live change, big jumpers from no clothes or very few clothes to thick clothes, and all the changes it brings, from trees laden with leaf to skeletons, and those changes, I believe, on that wheel is just what makes, I just love it. I really love it. But it's also a time of year where a lot of people struggle. They struggle with the dark. They struggle going into that dark place. That if you can embrace that time and be cozy, put your PJs on, light the fire, rest and recuperate. We've had, you know, that outward energy of the summer. It's wall bang and it's out there. You know, the doors are open, the windows are open, everybody's happy, everybody's talking. But then comes suddenly, we change those clocks and the nights become so dark so early. And, you know, but that, you know, we're going to do a chant later on this evening, and that's about this going in that deeper, darker place, allowing the creativity to flow. I think there's something so nice about a crackling fire, a cup of hot drink in your hand, or, you know, a nice book, or be creative, do all those things that you don't have time for in the summer. So, and if you embrace that, it's like change. If you embrace change and you move forward with that change, it takes away all the struggle. There is no need to struggle. But we've got a nice little reading for you here that Barbara's going to share with you. I'm hoping my drum's not flat. No, it's just fine. Yes. And so I'll let Barbara share this piece of, well, it's writing with you.
It's called The Dark, the Beauty of Winter, and it's written by Lynn. The darkness, the quietness, the cold of winter, if embraced with joy and excitement, brings forth an abundance of gifts. Embracing that deep within place of darkness lies the opportunity for inner healing. Rest as the land rests. Take the time to slow down. Take time to explore the creative aspects of you. Take time to enjoy the beauty that winter offers. Warming fires, a good book, hot drinks and aromas, cozy times, creative times, your favourite music playing, or just bathing in the silence. Wholesome, nourishing, warm winter's foods to sustain the body. Wrapped up and warm, splash through the puddles, dance in the rains. Time to enjoy the artwork of Jack Frost. Time to marvel the pure white blankets of freshly fallen snow, where icicles hang and glisten in the winter sunshine. Hear the laughter of families as they pull out the sledge and the children building the snowman with a carrot nose. Take time to walk through the trees and see the nests where the birds made homes for their young in the spring and summer. Hidden from your view, now works of art to be seen and marvel at. Each have their own unique gifts to share. By allowing this dark and restful time, gives the ability to rejuvenate and rebalance, move with grace and ease on the sacred wheel of life. Embraces the dark and cold of winter with love and joy, and see within it the beauty it has to offer, for going against the turn of the wheel will be time wasted, moments missed, and opportunities lost in something that can't be changed, only embrace for the gifts it offers. Thank you, Lynn, that was beautiful.
Thank you for reading it, Barbara. It was, I have to say, Barbara did really well, because I write really odd.
It's fine.
She has to go through it and do for the old spelling mistakes on the Linny classics. But it is, isn't it? And like this morning, Bruce and I went for a walk along the track, and where all the puddles were there, they'd all frozen, and I took enjoyment at breaking the ice, and it's great, isn't it, when you put your welly boots on and you go and splash through puddles, and it's so it's looking into that darkness, it's looking into that winter, it's looking into that coolness, at the beauty. And we all see the beauty. I mean, I've seen some lovely photos go up. I mean, I know that sort of up one side of the country and up north and everything have had a really tough time with it weather-wise. But in saying that, there's been some spectacular, beautiful photographs gone up of, when the snow's just laid and so fresh, and it's beautiful. And icicles, I love icicles. I think my favourite thing about icicles is when you start seeing them thaw. And they drip, 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 slow, but they glisten. And in that piece of poetry, or in that writing there, I love looking at the birds' nests. Because you don't see them when the trees are all, because they're hiding them, aren't they? So they're all hidden away. But when the leaves are down, you can see all the nests in the trees, and the intricacy and the cheeky little tykes. We found a nest the other day, and it had sinew from the lodge. Oh. We must have dropped a piece of sinew when we was like drum making, I expect, or something like that in the meadow, and it had got woven it into their nests.
Never wasted.
No, nothing's wasted.
Yesterday I spent the day with a really good friend, and we went foraging, and then we gathered some holly and ivy, a really beautiful ivy that I've never seen before. It's not the sort of the normal ivy, but it was really beautiful, and we've made our table decorations.
Oh,
yeah, so they were really good fun.
Go and do something like that. And I mean, again, like the rose hips. Have you seen the rose hips this year?
Huge.
They're huge, absolutely huge. And it was funny. I was trying to squeeze some to get the vitamin C out today, but I was only getting like the pippy pulp stuff. I couldn't get the nice stuff out. But anyone will tell you that I don't do sticky, and I got sticky, and I didn't like that very much. But no, it's lovely, isn't it, to be creative, to go out there and find all these things of nature, and to be creative that way. It's a beautiful time. This is a time of year I get my colouring pencils out, and I like to sit with, just in the silence actually. Sometimes I don't always have music on, but just to sit in that silence and just doing my colouring in, I find that very therapeutic as well. But no, I like to see what you make. It's nice. With the natural world out there, there's so many natural things to go for a walk in the woods and find, and to make things is lovely. So
I'll take a photo of it and put it on the tribe page.
There you go. All tribe members, if you're not a member, join the tribe, because then you'll see what Barbara's made. I look forward to seeing it.
And this ivy was so beautiful. I didn't realise it was ivy, but it had sort of buds on it, so maybe it isn't ivy. Maybe we were wrong in thinking it was, but if anyone knows different, let me know.
Yeah, so put the picture up and we'll see. It'd be nice. It'd be lovely. So nice crafting. So anyway, we've got a little chant. Do you want a little chant? We're going to see some interaction. We can't even hear if they sing it back, can we? But it's quite a nice chant. It's a quite deep one, and it's telling the story really of what winter's all about, and it's simple. So join in with us. Doesn't matter if you can't sing, because we can't hear you.
I can't sing.
It's all right, neither can I.
Oh, I think you.
Well, I was told not to give up my daytime job. But it's quite simple. I'll sing it through for you a couple of times, and then we'll sing it together. All right. So, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in. seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. Medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in, seeking deeper, looking within. The medicine is there when you're looking in. The medicine is there when you're looking in. The medicine is there when you're looking in. So feel free to use that. It's one of mine. Well, it's not one of mine. It's one of ours, isn't it? It was, you know, given to me to share. So share it. Very simple, just a few words, isn't it? But it's so meaningful, because when you go within, that's when you can really seek. And when you really go in and you really look within yourself, that is where the medicine is. When we did our trance dance in Glastonbury this year, the theme for that trance dance was to meet your own inner shaman. I'm a member of a lot of groups. Actually, I've got to get rid of a few of them. Some of the things that I see on some of these groups, I think, oh my goodness me. But you know, there's so many people out there looking and searching for help, when that actual help is in here. And there'll always, bear this in mind, there'll always be someone ready to take your money. Always be ready, somebody be there ready to take your money. But a lot of the time you're looking more for validation. You know yourself really in here.
Yeah.
But you're just wanting that validation from someone. But if you can truly take this dark time, this winter time, to go within and feel and look and see and be truthful to yourself, I'm sure you'll find the answers. They won't cost you a lot of money. Okay, but you know, you can always message us. We know we're available, so you can always message us, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. If we can't answer them, we'll tell you. I won't ask for money in advance either. You know, just be very, you know, be very cautious out there. I'm seeing a lot that I'm not comfortable with in this shamanic world, shall we say? So just please trust your intuition, because you know better. Okay, and that medicine is within you. You are your own inner shaman. You know, nobody can do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You know, people can show you the tools and give you the tools, or show you the tools, but you have to use them yourself. So lots of love and support to everybody out there, and we are here to offer that. Anyway, so anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Got a little thought for the week. I was thinking, what can we round up with? So I also want to finish with because Barbara's going to close tonight, but before we do that, I'm going to do a healing chant. But words of thought, and I'll type these up on the Shamanic Centre. Or I don't think I used to have this. Didn't I have this thing for this night? I can't remember now, but I'll put it up somewhere on my profile. If not, it will be somewhere on the internet. But these words of thought, think about this, like what we was talking about earlier about helping. and this was something I wrote, and it's very simple. Again, it's treat people how you would like to be treated. Be kind to each other. Respect each other. Help each other. And be happy for another. Very simple, but they're the words of thought. So, do you want me to repeat it? Do you think I should repeat it, or do you think I got it? Do they write it?
Repeat it if you like.
I'll repeat it then. Okay, so it was treat people how you would like to be treated. Be kind to each other. Respect each other. Help each other and be happy for another. And what I'd like us to do now, thank you for those hearts going up. They're so lovely, aren't they? I'd like us just all to focus, to see in front of us. You might even have one actually. We've got a candle in our quadrant that's flickering away there, which we will put out and dedicate at the close of the evening. But if you haven't got a candle in front of you now, just visualize this candle, and we're going to do a healing chant. And this healing chant is going to go out to whoever needs it. So we'll start it off, join in with us and visualize this candle and this light going out to all those that need it. So many I'm hearing on a daily basis of people unwell in many forms, having very great difficulties in their journeys. And so this is for all those that are having a difficult time at the moment, whatever that difficult time is. So let us, a collective mind now, send this energy out to them along with this healing chant. Okay. It's Namahe Yoho. So just let that build in you, feel the vibrations in you, and feel those vibrations going out, out through the land, out through the walls, out through the floor, out through the roof. Namahe Aho, 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 Namahe Aho. Thank you, everyone. And before Barbara closes, I'd just like to say thank you to Barbara for joining me this evening.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It was lovely.
Barbara's lovely, isn't she? I really love Barbara. Well, we've got a lovely team here that work together at Care Crane, and it's a family, and that's what we all are. It's that supportive family, and it's lovely. So
Thank you.
it's beautiful. Thank you. And thank you all of you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this evening. And I think there's a few others coming along somewhere. And I don't know if there's one for December, but I'll share it out anyway. You know that. I'll always share it out. And keep your eyes open for other things that are going on. We're keeping our groups going all through winter. I was going to shut them down, but got told no. So all the groups are still carrying on. So come and join us. Women's group, men's group, second Thursdays in each month, and open drum circle every third Thursday in the month. And do book up for things like lodges because they're getting really full. So is the drum birthing and everything else. So we're carrying on all through the winter. So whatever you're doing, have a beautiful, beautiful time until we meet again. And Barbara will close this evening. Okay. So thank you once again. Now to Barbara.
To the beautiful spirits of this land, thank you for making our wonderful autumn coming into winter so beautiful. May we all get the rest and the nourishment that the winter can give us if only we would allow it. Thank you to Lynn for allowing me to be here tonight, and thank you to all of you for allowing us into your homes this evening. Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's beautiful, thank you, Barbara. And this is where I get close to the camera and I don't like this bit. So anyway, see you all again, okay? From our heart to your heart. Thank you.